Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Soft Skills, the Glory Hub. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, thank you so much for liking, for sharing, for leaving comments, and most importantly for subscribing. So if you haven't subscribed yet, ensure to do so right away, and do not forget to click on the notification button so you get prompted when I post new videos. So what would I be talking to you about today? Today, I'll be talking to you on how to help a child overcome the habit of stealing. Some children steal due to lack of contentment. So for some children, whatever you do or give to them, they're never content with it. So in my next video, I'll be talking on how to teach a child the act of contentment, or teaching children the attitude of contentment. So if you look forward to watching that video, click on the notification button so when I upload that video, you'll be able to watch it. So today I'll be sharing with us simple 3 tips that you could use to help a child overcome the habit of stealing. 3 simple things you could practice. So number 1, do not hide things from that child. So if you have a child who steals or would rather hide to do something rather than seek your permission or your approval, don't hide things from that child. For example, you have a child who likes ice cream. So instead of you to keep that ice cream in the fridge, lock it up and hide the key, put the ice cream in the open. Let it be obvious to everybody, including that child. So when the child understands that you know that that ice cream is there, and you know where you have kept it, and you know the quantity and the amount of that ice cream, the child will be forced to seek your approval before that child takes that ice cream. But if you hide it, the child will be curious, will look for it, will take that ice cream. And when you ask, because that child knows he or she has done something wrong, the child will lie to you about it. So eventually, the child is learning how to tell lies and is stealing alongside. So instead of you to hide the ice cream, put it in the open and let the child be forced to talk to you about having it. Number 2, randomly do things for your children or for your child without the child asking for it. So you could decide one day to even buy the child ice cream even without the child asking for it. Or you have a child who likes chocolates. You could randomly decide one day to take your child out to have some fun, get the child chocolate or what the child likes without the child asking. Number 3, one other simple thing you can do to help your child overcome the habit of stealing is teach your children or tell them stories about the consequences of stealing. It could be real, it could be fiction, but constantly read these stories into their hearing, that every opportunity that they have, they remember that, oh, mommy actually mentioned or daddy actually mentioned that stealing could lead to this, or when this person stole, this happened at the end of the day. So these are very simple tips that you should practice if you have a child who steals or who is in the habit of hiding to do things without your knowledge, or sneaking to take things that does not belong to him or her. Let me recap on the points I mentioned. Number 1, do not hide things from that child. Number 2, randomly do things for that child without the child asking. And number 3, tell your child stories that revolve around the consequences of stealing. So I hope you've learned from this video. If you did, please, I look forward to hearing from you in the comment section. You could leave your questions, comments, observations. And in my next video, I'll be talking to you on how to teach children the act of contentment. Please do not forget to subscribe. Bye.